Hello, good evening. Okay, this is Technical Tuesday with SonicR Mastery team. Okay, we are on week number 46. It is on from 12th of November 2018 to 16th of November 2018. Okay, as you can see, as for this whole week, we do not have much of the news on Monday, right? Then the news will start to pick up from Tuesday. The heavier one will be on Thursday and Friday, right? Because I think Thursday and Friday will be rather important in my opinion because we have a Fed Chairman Powell will be speaking, right? He will be speaking not once but twice, right? At the same time, this ECB Draghi will be speaking as well. So I think the later week will be rather more important in my opinion. All right. So yesterday we have a very big move in the market, especially they are moving in line with US dollars, right? But the things that you need to be careful in certain things is that when the market can move, when the market move in the sort of like a low news kind of condition, market can turn around. So it's like this is exactly what is going on right now. Market is turning around. If you are like selling or something like that, if you are like trading based on the yesterday information, I think it will not do you good in rate because markets most of them are turning around. So let's do analysis together. Okay, all right. Let's start with British pound, US dollar for sure. As you can see, we are now making a very strong swing back up. So I can see that they are trying to close the gap, which they have done it already, right? And I think if the market price, if the market stay nearly around like 1.2950 2940 region, I believe it is going to go up a lot higher in my opinion. All right. At the same time, of course, you need to watch out this level, right? This around like 1.2850, 28 level, 2830, 2850 level. This level you need to watch out. As long as this level not being broken down here, I think it can easily go back again to 1.30 level minimum because 1.30 being a resistance level. So I think that's will be a nice play out over there. So if the candle close this way, right? If candle close this way, I think you should be I think try not to short. If you want to short, if you can, you can try again around 1.30. Or if you have a long, you can go in and try to take profit around this region as well. Okay, so I'm expecting this level will be a very good resistance level. So please careful if you have a short, in my opinion. Okay, quite similar on the euro as well, right? You can see euro, they are pretty similar as well. As you can see, they have a very good sell down yesterday, and they are trying to come in back up. But there's a bit of different that you can compare with euro and British pound is that British pound they are making a bullish engulfing, right? But for this case they are not really, they are not even a like they are rarely a bullish candle. So again, I think euro is one of the weaker one in my opinion. All right, euro is one of the weaker one, so please be careful when you are trading euro per se. Another one is a gold. Okay, as you can see here, gold is sort of like making a what we call it a doji candle, but of course we cannot say anything much yet because now we haven't really end the day, right? So we need to see how the day ends. I think they can go down or they can swing around 1196 level in my opinion. All right, so gold is too early to call for a long for sure. Okay, so I want to see how this candle end and stuff like that. All right. So another one is Dow Jones. Okay, Dow Jones, as you can see, we have a pretty decent bullish candle in the making. I think they have all reason to do so because, as you can see, they have a very nice swing level, right? Which is supposed to this kind of like a high congested level of 25300 level. I think that's the reason why they are trying to push back up. Okay, so I will say slightly bullish per se. All right, slightly bullish. Let's see how it's unfold first. So first of all, if you want to be bullish, of course, you need to make sure this candle have to be they have to close in that particular fashion or even better, more bullish looking. So that's a reason why I recommend people to wait for until the candle to close, because the reason being the candle must close because now maybe a bullish candle, of course, also have a higher chance they will end this way, but who knows, right? Because the candle haven't closed. Okay, so let's see how it go as well. Okay. All right. Another one is US dollar JPY. US dollar JPY is in a bullish mode, right? But the thing is that they are starting to show some sort of like a resistance coming up over here. So they cannot break up for the past few days. So let's see how it goes from there. Okay, but of course at the same time too early to call for a short as well, because we haven't really even see the bearish looking candle just yet. So this will be our new benchmark around 114 level. So the price have to break this level to firm us to be bullish again. Okay, so now is we are not in the bullish nor bearish kind of territory, knowing that this 114 level is turned out to be a serious resistance level here. Okay. Okay, another one is of course US dollar Canadian. I think US dollar Canadian is not US dollar Canadian, sorry, US dollar CHF. I think is one of the quite a better looking one in my opinion. Okay, let's see how the candle closed today. Okay, if the candle close with the sort of like a close with the full body on the downside, I think we can say that the bearishness might be starting to come back in. Of course the risks are stay there, but I think it's sort of like a double top kind of in the making. We may see it sell down from there onward. Okay, so let's see how it go. In order for us to assume that way, right, we need the candle to close at least like this or even worse than that. I mean even more bearish than this. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how it goes. This is the US dollar CHF. I will be keeping focus on this pair closely. And another one is US dollar Canadian. US dollar Canadian is still in the bullish mode, guys. Do not short yet. Okay, I think we need to see more information, right? As you can see here, we are still in the bearish candle, and you see they cannot even close near to the end or at the low region. So that means they have pretty strong bull stay pushing right back up. Okay, so we are still too early to call the bearish tone. Okay, so two more I want to go through with you. All right, another one is New Zealand US dollars. I think New Zealand is one of the sort of like sort of like the leader. New Zealand and Australia, yeah, leader against US dollar if they ever rise back. So the worst one will be the euro in my opinion. All right, so I think the New Zealand and the Australian will be the leader. So it's like instead of you go and try to buy euro US dollar, I think New Zealand US dollar or Australian US dollar will be a better bet in my opinion. I mean, if the pair against US dollar go up, right? So now we are starting to see a decent bullish candle in the making. I think they should easily go back to retest this level again. So I think this is one of the so-called better looking pair in my opinion. So just now I mentioned I got there are three pair that in my mind: British pound US dollars, US dollar CHF, and of course New Zealand US dollar, right? Then the last but not least, I want to talk about this guy is the Hong Kong index. Okay, I made a call during today morning, right? Being a Hong Kong index being bullish, I think it's really doing well. From what I can see, there is no reason for you to be so bearish at all at the moment, because you see the candle is a pretty decent bullish and engulfing looking candle. All right. So of course, same thing again. It's not over yet, so we got to see how it's really end up. All right. But I think if the candle is in this particular shade or somewhere around here, it should easily go back to 26200 level easily. All right, so this is the condition that I'm looking at. I need the candle to close it that way, or even more bullish, of course, better, right? But I want it, if it does happen, I think we should able to see 26200 level pretty easily. Okay, so as a ending, right, I would like to repeat to you that even though yesterday we don't have so much news, the market really moved a lot. In my opinion, this move can be highly questionable. All right, because it's most of the time this kind of move can be is triggered by the sentiment or emotion, right? So it may turn out to be a wrong one in my opinion. So like for example, yesterday the market those pair that like against US dollar go down, right, a lot, right? So we got to see how they unfold today, right? Who knows, right? Maybe this week they may end with a bullish candle, like British pound US dollar weekly candle may be a bullish, right? So this is something that you need to be aware of. Okay, so thank you very much. Recording is done, so I will upload my video. I will upload this video in a while later. All right, so for our inner cycle, of course, look out for my write up tomorrow. Okay, so let's see how today unfold first. Of course, there will be a few recommendation there as well. Okay, so have a great evening, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, so bye for now, guys. Thank you.